Alright. Alright then. Yo, what is up, my goons? It is your boy, Conrad Boone here. I'm really tired. And I got up early in the morning. It's like 11 in the morning. Alright, now, you're most likely wondering, Conrad, why are you on the expansion pass page with the characters? Well, recently, my brain's been churning, and if you guys know, I'm actually annoyed over the fact that they did this, the whole, oh, if you have sword, you'll get this character, but if you have shield, you'll get this character. I'm annoyed by that, because frankly, one, it's stupid, and beyond retarded. We've had multiple rivals in the past. Literally, in Sword and Shield recently, you've had 3 rivals, Speed, Marnie, and Hop. It shouldn't be that fucking difficult to put 2 rivals in the same fucking in the same DLC pack, regardless of the version. But they decided to do this to get money. Rather, more people to regret to buy Shield because Sword has to waifu, and now we have to go buy Sword if we want it, which is stupid and retarded, and it's just dumb. But then this got me thinking more on the fact of the time they did this before. You know, with BP and ALLISTER. And then they did it again with the Rock type gym leader GORDIE and the Ice type gym leader MELONY. Now, you're most likely thinking, oh yes, but what does this have to do? Well, here's the funny thing. Yes, I paused the music. This is where it actually really hit me. They could actually implement more different gyms for both versions. So how come, and I'm being honest here, how come they, as a company, couldn't, and I know they actually gave a good explanation for this. It's because there's a minor major league, and basically ALLISTER most likely is in the major league now for Shield, while in Sword, Bay made into the major league. That's what they explained it with, which is a good explanation, which works, and it doesn't anger me. But then my brain starts churning in other info, churning in something different. It's just like, wait, what if they do this for the next generation? And they don't give an explanation. They're just like, oh yeah, this, because then that's what I'm really starting to think. They could have implemented these gyms without having to make them separate for each version exclusive. They didn't need to do this, but they did it because they know they'll get more money out of it. And the biggest and most egregious example is these two. They're just rivals. That's it. We are gonna meet them constantly on our journey. But why are they in separate versions? There's been multiple examples of having more than one rival. It's not even all that difficult to even implement. Seriously. So why? We literally have Horn, Unova, Kalos, Alola, and now Galar for having more than one rival. Yet, in Gamefreak's Infinite Wisdom, they decide to, yeah, let's split them in half. Let's make the girl in Sword and the boy in Shield. That's a really good idea. And I know there are going to be people who say, well, this is a great thing because it actually gets incentivized. Like, no, it doesn't. It's stupid. It's really dumb. Like, autistic levels of dumb. Sorry, I didn't mean to use that word. But it's really stupid. Like, why? Why is this a good idea to people? It's stupid. I don't want to pay. Okay, here's the thing. I'm fine with buying $160 game. I frankly am fine with it. But are you telling me that if I want to have two games that one, the two major differences is that there are two different gyms and different Pokemon in that specific games. Then guess what? Why the fuck would I buy that? That's not enough incentive. Just look with this, the Isle of Armor, where they're saying, if you have a sword, but you can get this female rival, but if you have shield, you'll get this male rival. Why? Why? You clearly are able to implement multiple rivals in the past. You've shown it, so why show this level of laziness? I already know what I talked about in my experience video. I did just say I was upset about this, but now when it hits you harder, it really ticks you off more. Like, seriously, I can accept the whole gym thing, but I would not buy another $60 game with a different version just so that way I can battle different gym leaders. It doesn't give me enough of an incentive. Why am I saying this now? Why am I being about this now? Because when you think about it long enough, it ticks you off long enough. It ticks you off more. But, okay, let me get back on track, I believe. What I really hope, and I really, really hope, that if they even try this again, that they won't make it just 2 fucking gyms and I don't know, half, or better yet, the whole league in general. I know people are gonna be like, whoa, Connor, that seems a bit extreme. But, I'm being honest here. See, I'd rather have an entire different league in one version, and then there's another different league in the other one, rather than both being the exact same league. There's only just like 2 gyms that are different. It's lazy, if anything. Seriously, it's either that or they implement all the gyms and give me my freedom of choice. You know, that thing that they were somehow able to add 2 different gyms in different versions. So how come they couldn't add, I don't know, multiple gyms in the same version? Or yet, how about for the first half, or better yet, 7 out of 8. You know, a high number other than 2 or 3. They give at least 4 different gyms for each version. Basically, it's like half and half. I know this is sounding weird, but I'm really annoyed over this. Because, why? You could have added these both in the same set for both versions for the Isle of Armor, but you decide that, oh wow, the music stopped for me, but you decided for the fact that, no, splitting them into 2 versions is smart. And then, most likely that people are gonna buy, they're now regretting to buy shields are not gonna buy sword, or that those with the double pack, well now most likely, oh my god, I just now thought about, what about the people who bought the double pack? Would they have to buy the DLC pack twice or just once? Someone in the comments tell me what they have to do with that. I really want to know. If they don't have to buy it twice, I'll fucking praise, good luck, God bless them. They can at least have both of them and have some fucking freedom. Although they wasted like 120, and if they did get a discount on it when I told them early enough, then most likely a discount cut. But they didn't waste, I think, around $100. I don't know, my math may be really off. I don't have the receipt with me, but fuck it. So, and I also didn't ask, what do you guys think about the music thing? Just the music I'm using for the videos I make. I actually never asked that, and you guys never replied with an answer. I'd really like to know. But, all in all, I mean, I'm being honest, I just don't like this decision. I know that people are going to tell me, it gives us incentive or gives us an actual choice. Look, I find it stupid when we have only 2 gyms that are different. And when it's clearly shown that you can they can add in more than one rival, but they are now willing to decide to just give us one rival. When even in this game in Sword and Shield we have 3 rivals, yet they couldn't add 2 rivals for us to interact with. It shows laziness, if anything, like lots of laziness, or rather them just trying to get as much money as possible. I mean, I don't want to harp on the expansion pass, I really don't, but this really ticks me off. Because I could accept it with the gym leaders, but if they do this again with the gym leaders and they don't give a really good explanation for why in the next generation, or if they do this with the remix, by God, I pray they don't do this for the remix, I might actually lose my mind. I'm just saying, because frankly, I really hope they don't. I'm grateful that they're actually taking their time for once, and they're actually trying to make sure Sword and Shield is a lot better. Just like how I believe No Man's Sky, at the beginning it started off really bad, but then the actual developers of the team actually worked hard to actually bring it into the limelight of it, which really I hope Sword and Shield gets the same thing, because it starts off on neutral, but I really hope it increasingly grows and grows and grows to become a shining good game. I don't want to harp on this, but frankly, I really am going to be honest with my feelings here. I can accept the Julian Sword because I gave a good reason for it, the Major and Minor League. But I'm against it when it's for the rivals, because if you can't give me a good explanation for why she isn't in Sword, isn't in Shield, and why he isn't in Sword, then what's the fucking point? This is just you trying to get more money out of me, and that's not a good thing. It should be, okay, regardless of what version you have, you can get both of them. That should be the deal here. Not a, oh no, you can't get this character because she's not in the version you have. That's not fair. Now maybe if you have a friend who has Sword, you can use that to actually play the DLC. Hopefully. But all in all, this isn't really, how can I put this? Fun? I just really wanted to get upset over this. Rather, just wanted to vent. I know that they're probably gonna fix it, and they're gonna actually not do this. Hopefully they don't do this for other DLC, or any future DLC they do for Sword and Shield. Hopefully they don't just do this for any future DLC for Sword and Shield. And this is like the one time, because if they do it again, and again, and again, I might actually lose it. Then again, I haven't even played the DLC yet, so hopefully I can actually know more about these characters. But I'm being honest here. Next generation, there better be at least 4 different gyms in each version. 4 for Pokemon. Android, and 4 different gyms for Pokemon iOS. There we go. We have our new Pokemon version. We're gonna get an Pokemon and a Cyborg and iOS Pokemon. There we go. Yes, I had to come up with that on the fly. And no, I was not smart to think of anything better than that. Don't judge me. I'm an idiot. Remember that. Anyway, yeah, that's basically all I wanted to talk about. So, yeah. This is your boy, kind of alone. Just venting? I mean, seriously, I could accept that it was a gym leaders, but really, they really were trying to push it now with the other gyms, not with the rivals. Like, seriously, I know they can implement the other rivals. I know they can. So there better be a good reason for why. But anyway, tell me what you guys think of the musical choice I put in for this video. I actually didn't ask for that last time, and I didn't get any feedback. So, mind telling me? I really would like to know. So, anyway, this is your boy, Gone Alone, just ranting and raving with no logic in it. And anyway, what's this version? Oh. Anyway, bye.